Well, good morning. I know it has been a little bit of time since I've done my last video. I've been having some issues with uploading. Hopefully this one will upload just fine. I just wanted to kind of go over, you know, just kind of what's in store for the week. I go back to work this week. I start, let's see, today's Monday, and I go back on Friday. I chose Friday because just in case I'm not ready, which I feel like I am, I have a desk job, I should be fine. Just in case, I decided to just, you know, hit the end of the week. So, you know, if I'm like overly tired, I can just go into the weekend and decide whether or not I need more time off. So, but I don't feel like I'm gonna need more time off. Considering how, you know, I've been, you know, just kind of adventurous in the kitchen lately, which is something that I've never really been. And I made tamales and a couple other things, and I feel like if I can make tamales, I can go back to work and sit on a phone and sit at a computer. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. Anyway, so as far as food goes, I'm still on soft foods, but I've been a little adventurous with that. Like I said, I didn't eat a tamale because I know that they have, well, I cook them with lard, so that's probably not really great for my pouch at this point. I tasted them and they tasted delicious, but I spit it out. So, and they were pork and they were yummy. But anyway, it made my husband happy because he really, really likes tamales, and my husband can't have a lot of different meats, well, common meats. He can't have beef, he can't have anything from a cow, can't have any nuts. It's kind of a bummer, and this is pretty recent for him. He can't have those, they just make him sick, and you know, he's tried the lactate tablets for milk, and I'm trying to encourage him to take 2, because 2 might actually be the ticket for him, because he's just only taken 1. So his brother has the same problem, and his brother does fine with 2. So just kind of try to urge him in that direction. But you know, like when somebody has stomach pain, they don't want to induce it if they don't have to. So anyway, there's people walking around outside. They're looking at me like I'm crazy. That's okay, they can do that. Anyway, as far as the scale goes, I'm not taking too much stock in what it's been saying. It's been saying the same thing for a few days now, 261, which is fine. I feel like it's gonna budge here pretty soon. But yeah, whenever I do lose weight, I lose it, then it stops, I lose, stop, lose, stop. And like, I don't know how common that is, like for most people, but like, excuse me, usually I'll lose for a few days and then I'll stop for about the same amount of days, and then, you know, and then lose a bunch, and then it doesn't matter to me. I know that I'm gonna lose weight while, you know, having a severely restricted diet, and I'm not terribly worried about that. I do have a victory for you though. I got in 72 ounces of water yesterday, and that was amazing. And since I found out that if I have just a like a cup, like a McDonald's cup, and this is just ice, so no judging. I am gonna say this right now. I love McDonald's. I will always love McDonald's. However, we have a different relationship now. But anyway, so I also love Walmart, and I hate Target. So figure that out. Anyway, I get like a cup of ice in the morning. Actually, I'll get myself a hot tea, which is what I have right here. I have yet to drink one. I go in, I buy the hot tea because I have every intention of drinking it, and then I forget about it, and then it's not hot anymore. But then I get the ice so I can either put my protein drink in, or I can put my my Gatorade in order to get that liquid in. And I find that if it's cold, I can get it down. If it is room temperature, it feels like it's stuck. I don't get it, but that's what works for me. And I had just happened to read it on a on a forum somewhere, and they were like, try it when it's cold and you can get more in. Well, that seems to work for me. So yeah, 72 ounces, 9 cups yesterday. So that makes me really happy. The day before I got just about right at 64 ounces. I want to say maybe a little bit more. But I'm really happy about that, because, you know, having enough fluid in your system is very important. So, and I don't need to tell you that, but, you know, as we are bariatric patients, we need to be very careful about how much water we get in. Excuse me, I woke up sick this morning and not feeling great. So, anyway, so yeah, that's kind of where that's all at. I don't have anything major to report other than, you know, things are fitting better. I'm in a 2X now, and I was like at the edges of a 3X, which I was probably a 4X, because that certainly felt better when I wore it. But my work shirt, the one you see in my first video, the black one, it does not fit anymore. It is like a giant tent. I'm pretty sure that one was like on the humongous side of 3X anyway. But now it's a 2X, or I wear a 2X, and I don't have to wear that shirt anymore because our office went business casual. So I'm really happy about that, because that thing just looked like a big old sack on me anyway. So really happy about that. So, but yeah, I've been kind of keeping myself well, not really super busy, other than, you know, cooking, and not eating whatever I'm cooking. But, oh, yesterday I went to a restaurant, and, I went to Mexican. Just took my son out, with my husband. We just needed to talk about some stuff, so it's just like, why not do it over food? And so, we went to a Mexican restaurant, and I thought, you know what, I know that I can do okay with chicken, and I know I can do it okay with like a creamy sauce. And so I ordered the pollo a la crema, and I asked the guy, I said, can you bring me a to-go box? He's like, why? Just do it. And because I'm going to put a lot of it in there, and I'm going to take it home. And he's like, okay. And I'm just like, don't question me. I have a method to my madness. But anyway, I mean, the platter was like, it was just huge. It was like the size of like a pizza pan. It was gigantic. And so, you know, of course it wasn't piled high. It was just all the surface area. So, but it was huge. I mean, there was, the pollo a la crema, which took up about half of the plate. And then there was, refried beans with a little cheese on it, and then some Mexican rice. And, I took off, I think maybe about everything but about 3 ounces of what was on the plate, minus what was in the middle, because there was like tomatoes and lettuce and all that stuff, and I didn't want to have that. I didn't want to try that now because, well, there were peels on the tomatoes, and I didn't want to, even though I like them, but I didn't want to have to deal with that. So they said not to eat peels right now. So anyway, I took that, put it in the box, and then I went and I ate. And I left some on the plate even, and it was fantastic, and I didn't have any problems with it. I had a little bit of each. I really kind of just basically just kind of picked at the rice a little bit because I wanted to kind of test and see if it would be okay. And it seemed to be all right. I don't want to overstuff myself on anything like that. So I went to the proteins, and I made sure to eat from either of those. And it turns out I only ate like 175 calories. It wasn't very much. But, anyway, it was fabulous. And then, the thing about it is I forget to eat now. And that's just so foreign to me. I got home, you know, did my thing, went grocery shopping, blah, blah, blah. My son got out his leftovers, and, I said, did you want to try mine? And I said, because I forgot about it. You can even have it, you know. Before, I'd be like, you touch my stuff and I will break all your hands and fingers and toes and everything, anything that can grab something. So, no, I was kind of like, you know, like Joey from Friends. Joey doesn't share food. Amanda doesn't share food. Now I don't care, because, I mean, I'm never going to be, that was so much food, it would probably take me 5 days to finish it. 1 can of, what do you call it? chicken, I'm sorry, my brain doesn't work anymore. 1 can of chicken from Walmart, I want to say it's lasted me 4 days trying to get all of it in. Yeah, it's ridiculous. So I can live with that, you know, and so in fact I gotta get more because my daughter ate mine. See, I'm still not over this sharing food thing, you know, but it's cheap. I'll just get more. So anyway, that's kind of where I'm at. I should probably just kind of leave it there. I'm just enjoying the view. I'm gonna kind of miss this when I go back to work. It's very pretty. I come out every morning after I drop the kids off to school, or at school, just to kind of relax. I read my Bible, do some praying, other things, just, you know, just sitting in and being peaceful, which is totally different than being at work. So anyway, I will sign off here because I'm getting, excuse me, I'm getting to the end of the time that YouTube will allow. But anyway, hopefully this will upload right. And I mean, I've made 2 other videos and they wouldn't upload, so hopefully this one will. So anyway, all right, I will see you guys whenever I have an idea of what I should talk about, you know, hopefully next week. Follow me on Instagram at Mandy McBypass, and have a good week. Bye-bye.